Hi, I'm Karl Weisecker, Principal Broker at Kline May Realty. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Q&A with Kline May. As always, we'll start with our coffee. This one is a special coffee brought to us by an employee of ours from Franklin, West Virginia. This is from a place called Valkyrie Farms. This is their Spruce Triple X. And the unusual thing about this is the coffee beans are soaked in bourbon before they're roasted. If you like that taste, that is absolutely fantastic. Kind of reminds me of like the Christmas candies that you get that have a little bit of alcohol in the middle and you get the blend of flavors. Our question today is something that's come up recently in some of our meetings with agents, and that is, should I have a radon inspection? I am not a scientist, so I'm not going to tell you exactly what radon is or how hazardous it may or may not be for you. But I would direct you to the government's website, the EPA's website, which is epa.gov. And if you go there and just type in the word radon in the search bar, you will come up with literally over 9,000 instances where it's mentioned on their website. The first few that come up are all you need. Great definitions, the basics. So according to the EPA, radon is an odorless, tasteless gas that is present all over the world, and it is generated by the radioactive decay of radium atoms. So those are in certain types of minerals and soils. Around here in the Shenandoah Valley, we typically have fairly high radon counts. So it's a good idea if you're buying a home, especially if it's a home that has a basement with living area, because the danger with radon is that it builds up in poorly ventilated areas. So it seeps up from the ground, gets into your basement, and if your basement isn't too well ventilated, you can have long-term problems. The government, again, the EPA says that radon is the second leading cause of lung cancer, second only to smoking. But it's odorless, and it's tasteless, and it's colorless, so the only way you know if you have it in your home is to have a test. You can buy home test kits at a hardware store. All of our local home inspectors are very, very experienced with radon testing. I would recommend going with a professional on that. And then if you do find you have higher levels of radon and you want to treat them, you can call in a specialist to do that. It is somewhat expensive, but not crushingly so, probably somewhere in the area of $1,000 to $1,500 for the typical house. Ask the experts. If you have questions about that, start with epa.gov and then maybe talk to a home inspector. If you'd like to keep up with what's going on in the real estate market locally, hit that link down below and it'll take you to a listing of the newest listings in our market the past 2 weeks. And as always, if you have a coffee you'd like me to try or a question you'd like me to answer, please send that to questions@klinemay.com. Thanks very much. We'll see you next time.